Hey guys, I sure come at you today and watch War of Realms. Welcome to the video, guys. Hopefully it finds you all doing well. If not, send us some love and some positive vibes your way today. Hey, there's nothing freaking cooler in this game than discovering an epic or a rare that you pulled a million times. You summoned a bunch of them, and every single time you trashed them, or you just kept them in your collection, but you never even looked at them, right? And I've done this with this dude, okay?
Don't you think that after all these years, my time has come?
And I never looked at them. I looked at the ratings, and they were crap. You know, and then some intelligent viewer out there, and I wish I could find the damn screenshot and I can't, told me, Ash, you need to look into and do a guide or at least a highlight on this mage, Azzoth. Man, I never knew what I didn't know. He has this really freaking unbelievable ability. Whether you have him awakened, whether you have this artifact, he can do unlimited, and I mean unlimited ultimates. Like when it's done, it's available already. And I'm not talking about Laurel. I'm not talking about Elowin and Rage Regen and all over the place. No. It's just him, and it's Azzoth, okay? He can help a lot of players out, specifically in Gear Raid 1, or in, you know, if you're newer to the game, in EXP, obviously in Trial, in some areas of Void Rift. It's weird because he's a single target mage, but it's all about really the AoE potential that he has, even though he has no AoE ability. So let's talk about this dude, right? Paradise Blood. This is the ultimate that's never going to end. It reminds me of that stupid song that I won't even sing that doesn't end. From my childhood. Paradise Blood, when activated, increases crit damage by 120%, crit rate by 20%, crit rate increases by 5% per second for 30 seconds, or until the hero crits 10 times. Okay, so first off, we only need to build him to maximum 80% crit rate. Now, I cheated a little bit in today's video, and I just gear swapped him with somebody who already had close to 100% crit rate, but it's unnecessary. He's always in his ultimate, and we always will have the 20% crit rate bonus, except for the very beginning of the battle, right? I could say some downtime. If there's a lot of downtime in the battle, sure, we'll need to crit rate then. So I guess it's not awful to have, but it's unnecessary. Save your good crit rate substat gear for other heroes. On his basic, deals 110% damage to one enemy. Inflicts burning on the target upon critical hits. Deals 20% magic damage for 5 seconds on his burning. On the Deadly Pleasure passive, when this hero lands a critical hit with his basic attack, there's a 35% chance to deal extra damage equal to 10% of his attack. Okay, so this kit does not jump out at me as being anything special, which is probably the reason that I had a bunch of them sitting around and I never even looked at the dude or thought about maxing the dude. But check this out. Number one is his artifact, Spellcaster's Echo. Restores or recovers 10% rage after using a skill. I have it at level 13, so it's 11% rage after using a skill, okay? So Spellcaster's Echo on this dude is insane. Now look at the awakenings as well. On his A1, recovers 10% rage for every 3 critical hits landed. You can already see where this is going, right? So basically what we're doing is we're making it such that not only are we going to have all the other awakening bonuses, we're going to have the permanent boost of 120% crit damage vis-a-vis the ultimate as well. Okay, we have crit rate plus 5% on A2. On A3, Paradise Blood no longer limits the number of critical hits. So if you have this ability, right, A3, you really don't even have to sweat building any critical. I think you could probably get by with around 50% crit rate on this dude, okay? On A3, if you have him at Awakened 3. On A4, all damage plus 5%. On A5, when Paradise Blood is in effect, targets hit with the critical attack will inflict surrounding enemies within 1 tile of the enemy, not Azzoth, with burning. This allows him to pump out some just absolute obscene AoE damage from a dude who doesn't even have AoE damage in his kit, really. So today we're gonna take a look at it, right? It's gonna be fun, guys. I wanna be clear here as we jump into it. I don't personally think that this is a type of dude who's gonna carry you into Gear Raid 21, you know? Of course, you could use him if you had sick gear. That's the thing, if you even YouTube search like Gear Raid 21, all epics and rares, there's players out there that have the most obscene obscenely end game gear that are going to be able to accomplish that, right? So it's this game is very, very, very gear intensive. But what I want to do is, I actually didn't even show you guys, but on the reviews really quickly on this dude, the reviews are trash on him, right? I mean, they're very, very mediocre, right? And even, what are the top comments here that I can read? He needs his third awakening, then he's really strong, says Adam. Good for food, there are better mages, says YouTube Wildscream. Hey, shout out to YouTube Wildscream. What's up, man? Maybe you could do a reaction video on me reacting to your comment. How about that? Or your rating. What is his build that he's using here? He's using oh, he has no gear on him. He's using no gear. Wow, what a strat, guys. What a strat. Next level. Okay, disgusting single target DPS on third awakening. And then on awakening 5, easy 10 million on Nightmare 3 guild boss, and can solo gear raid 1. He's infernal, by the way, as I mentioned, right? You can see there's very mixed reviews here, but some people know what's up with this dude, right? So we can fit an infernal guild boss team. I'm gonna run him in one just for the heck of it at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that as well. First, let's go ahead and jump into gear raid. I want to show you what the never-ending alt looks like. Someone said he could solo gear raid 118. Maybe he can in better gear than I have on him, but he can't with the gear that I have on him. Or if maybe he can with the power of dominance turned on, but I'm gonna turn it off, okay? So this is the team we're going to use him on. I want to add Maul to the mix, though. I want to add somebody with control. I could use Mari. It's really his role here is to just slow everybody for a little bit. Buy me some time, right? So let's station him right over here. Let's put Maul. Doesn't really matter, does it? We could put him right over here. I'm assuming there's no way I'm going to be able to keep this wall alive. Check this out. We're going to start his ultimate. You guys keep your eye on his ult, okay? Keep your eye on his ult for me. We're going to use Hollow, not for him, but for Dolores. Try to keep up with him, right? Keep an eye on his ultimate. Check this out. Check this out. Ready? 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 And boom. Never ending ultimate. That's really fun. Look at all this damage. Look at all this damage. I mean, it's pretty dang insane. Is it not? It's pretty freaking unreal. Here he goes again. Boom. We're going to keep his ult up the entire battle here. And keep in mind, again, power of dominance is off. So we're just pretty brainless here. We're just going to keep, here it is. Boom, available. Okay, you guys get the point now. There's something oddly, at least to me, guys, there's something oddly satisfying about the endless ultimate, you know, without Laurel especially, right? Because like, I love Laurel. I use her everywhere in the game. And I'm used to the ultimate being available when I have Laurel on the team, but not when I just have a random dude all by his lonesome, you know? I wonder what type of gear you would need to put him in to be able to just absolutely solo this content without any help whatsoever. We lose the first wall right there, but we said that was going to happen. The second wall is still there, and we have plenty of time, and everything's cool, right? But let's see the damage at the end, too, because I'm sure some of you guys right now are like, yeah, dude, Maul's a beast. He's probably doing all the damage, or doing a lot of it. Keep in mind, Maul's range, too, is encompassing everything. Maul's so freaking good. But let's see how our little guy did, how our little Azzoth did here in his channel debut on Ash Watcher of Realms. It's your big day, fella. It's your big day, little fella. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Take a bow, buddy. 17 milli. Not too freaking bad, right? Not too bad. And again, I'm not gonna show you the entire thing again, but I will show you him just solo in action, just because I'm sure there's some people skeptical who watched and were like, yeah, but you had Hollow pumping, you know, whatever. Now I'm just gonna show you again exactly what I'm talking about here. Ultimate, look at all that damage, first of all, right? It's just the infection of the burn on everybody, plus his hits on top of that. And the beautiful thing is, again, is we don't even have to have him with all the crit rate. But see, it's already available. We already used it again, right? Now, I'm not going to be able to solo with this. No way. But, well, you guys get the point. That's a lot of burn. It's spreading to everybody. The infection is spreading. He's just a burn machine, man. He's a burn freaking machine. I really like this mage. Again, I don't see him as super endgame viable, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. We're gonna check him out on Guild Boss before I let you guys go too. Point out that EXP and Gold Raid like absolutely can help you out there as well. EXP stage 8. I just ran him with an all epic team really quickly here, but you can see that he absolutely wait, oh, I have my main team on here. I apologize, guys. I apologize. Get out of here. The same thing that we just saw he can do the same thing, obviously, in gold and in EXP, right? EXP obviously a bit easier than, or a bit harder than gold, I guess. But either way, you can use him in either area, and he's going to certainly not let you down, right? So let's go ahead and try him out real quick. I don't know. I wonder if I can station him like right over here by his lonesome. Pop it, pop it, pop it. Ah, he didn't. A little bit late. A little bit. I was a little bit late, not him. All right. How about him and Mari together as a tandem over there? Look at him go. Look at him go. You know, I have AI on this team too. If I wanted to, I could just, okay. Oops. I was a little bit late on the alt there. We need to use it all the time. Look at this. Look at this little dude. He just doesn't stop going, right? And again, he is already ready to go again. So obviously you normally put a team around him here. It probably makes sense to do so, right? But I'm just trying to, again, show you guys how cool it is. Look at him. I mean, like, he's cleaning up.
I'm on fire. I'm cold.
He's cleaning up, this dude, right? All right, you guys get it. Let's go over to Guild Boss really quickly. I will run him. I'm going to run him, I don't know, on an Infernal team with like a Pyros instead of like a Hex, I guess. I think that Hex, to be clear, is going to be better than him, obviously. Not comparing him, but I think that's the position that we're going to put him in here. So let's go in. Let's go Nightmare 3. I already did my Nightmare 4 for the day, so let's do 3. This is the team. Gonna take Hex out and put Azzoth in. Now, this is a Rage regen team already, this Infernal team, meaning that I already have Dolores and stuff on this team. I don't know, let's just try it anyway, who cares, right? All right, guys, just a quick little damage check here. Sorry, I had somebody at the door in the middle of the battle there, and it didn't go that well, but I just wanted to kind of see what kind of damage he can put. So we only did 10 million blood here, but hey, not bad, right? I mean, he out-damaged freaking Ardia. I mean, that says something, no? I'm pretty impressed with him. Hopefully you guys are as well. Like I said at the top of the video is I really, really love discovering new cool heroes in the game. And to me, he certainly fits that bill. But I want to ask you guys, I cannot leave you guys without asking, do you know any really dang cool epic or rare heroes that are cool like this, that like have a use case and obviously very competent in an Infernal team? You know, 2-key Nightmare 3, and I did it, you know, with somebody at the door kind of really haphazardly, but that damage is not bad at all. Like if you don't have a Hex on an Infernal team, he's gonna be beautiful on that role. So guys, let me know which epic or rare or even legendary, lesser known legendary hero that you love and why, and maybe I'll do a spotlight on them pretty soon. Much love, guys. Thank you for watching until the end, and as always, take care, guys.